support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledachowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns destination centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledachowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns destination centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledachowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns destination centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledahowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledahowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledachowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledachowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledachowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledahowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledahowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledahowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
McEwen's against Dana Ferguson and Brendan Bottcher. This is Tyler George with my sister Courtney George here in the booth calling the game. Yes, they let Americans in the booth. And they also have to take the teams that aren't good enough to get to this point to get on the microphone. So here we are. Mike and Don starting out with the hammer in the first here. Doesn't look like it's turning over for him. Court kind of saw that a lot this weekend with rocks not really coming up. If you actually get in the middle of the eights or in that region, as opposed to get a little farther out, sometimes they catch the frost and curl.
Yep. A little tracky this weekend, but takes a good eye watching the tracks and making sure you can make your shots.
Yeah, the teams that have gotten to this point are the ones that have
Way better.
Really
that was
played the
14-2.
tracks well. Okay. The speeds have been changing a lot. You really have to pay attention to how much you've played certain tracks. The drop path to the button usually tends to be pretty consistent, but once you get off that a little bit, it's...
You should be all there.
Pull right now, pull right now.
Little tap for sure.
Pull right now.
Definitely
Pull
tapping.
Right now. Pull.
It's got plenty of
Line's
weight
not
here.
bad.
Still need to turn over.
Yep. Yep.
Gives her a little chip and rolls off there.
Yeah, kind of
Looks like
moved
Green's
it to
still sitting one.
a worse spot than he was in before. Gonna have to get used to announcing the he/she thing too. Pay close attention to who actually threw the rock. One of Mike's favorite terms, zipping it. Also one of his favorite shots to throw too.
You could probably tap him with the out. I think we zipped this hit.
There's zip again. Mike actually
About a
broke a
third.
broom sweeping this
Out
weekend too. And if he doesn't hold that over his teammates' heads for the rest of the season, then I don't
I
know
don't think
Mike.
it'll do much. Those aren't curling much.
He did burn the rock, though.
He also did burn the rock, but he's going to leave that part out.
Is he playing kind of around the world here?
Yeah, I think he's probably going to redirect off his own in the back fours there.
Yep, gotta go.
Maybe a quarter of a rock is about right.
Hard!
Pretty good.
It's a little better.
Better than it was, Mike says, and he's
That's pretty
right.
good.
With the hammer, he's still
Got
got
rid of that wall
1-3.
back there. It's pretty good. I hit it just a hair thick, or thin. Hit it thin. I hit like a quarter. I need to hit about a good third.
So sticking on the same track they've been playing the entire end here too. It'll be interesting to see what happens when either team gets forced onto a different line. Plenty quick on this line now too.
Line looks pretty close on this one.
It's about the same line as he had before, so yeah, it should be about right. The back four would be a really good weight. So at least that. And that was all a back 12 actually. Real good position there.
So it looks like Mike's gonna try to follow here and just give a little tap.
Yeah, I think he wants to get to as much of it as he can, as tight to the guard as he can. If he can bump it to the
I think
open
back
by
line.
crossing
I threw this exact shot in practice.
roll a little bit to the center line. Doesn't
That's
look
a
like
pretty
he should
good
be able
idea,
to at that
right?
angle, but the way it buckles at the end,
Back line,
I
just
think he can still get to nose, maybe even inside nose, but makes it just right. But biggest thing is moving that rock back behind the tee. making sure you're in a position to score, whether it's 1 or 2.
Close.
Little tighter lines, so this might turn over a little bit.
No, he's
There it
pretty
goes.
tight here.
Hard!
I think he's
Still
really
by.
good,
He's
though.
by.
Gotta go, Don. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Good.
Played
Pretty nice shot.
Good sweep.
at least through the house wave
Good.
there.
Real
and
good.
made it good.
Ah, that was a great line. Just probably a little lighter than I thought I was. Pretty good though.
Both teams have still managed to stay on the same side, same track the entire end too. Be interesting to see again if Mike or if Don ends up having to draw on the intern side, how much different the speed will be over there. Oh, he is playing the intern side here already.
Now this should run quite a bit slower on the side. Seen quite a bit of frost creeping in on the sheets this weekend. When you let them alone for a while, they're losing quite a bit of speed, so really have to have a good eye.
They played it to be quite a bit slower, and it looks like it's carrying a little bit farther than they thought too. Yeah, you want this
good.
a lot deeper if you can now, so there's no double. You swept it well.
Yeah.
You just kept saying whoa, so I kept thinking that was like way, okay. It was like,
Don't think
I was
that
scared to sweep.
there's a risk reward thin double for Mike here. I think he's probably just
Right?
Was on this, like,
We
Little
could play
tap to
this, but they'll just have off this.
and then I thought it was running that way because it was heavy.
again well swept by Brendan there. If that rock stops a half foot higher, Mike's got a pretty straightforward
Yeah,
run
that's
there
a
for
good
at least
shot.
3.
Hard. If I don't make it, they're putting another one here.
That's a good
I
spot.
don't hate it. It's really skinny though.
Well, it really only came down in the house. Like I carried pretty nice all the way through and only came
Yeah, well, I'm gonna throw on that side. I think I throw a weight. We could try to tap this out with the intern.
through the
I
Probably
think I
a
got
shot.
the hammer screwed up.
Try that. I throw this exact same shot. But,
This is where we need the
yeah, actually, I don't
message
mind
board
it.
in front of us for
Let's
people
throw-
to
let's
tell
throw
us
the out
you're
turn.
not paying attention to us in
Heavy
hammer.
draw.
Possibly another reason why we're sitting up here in the booth and not on the ice right now. We'll write that one down.
It's the one spot we know, right?
Hear Mike say it's the one
definitely
spot we
know the
know, and
spot,
he's
so
definitely
let's
right
do
about
this.
that.
Yeah.
The whole goal this entire weekend has been to make
So it's
sure
all line, really.
you're trying to play tracks that you know,
Yeah,
just
back
because they've been
forward.
running so different with speed. You see a lot of shots played in this game that you kind of wonder why they're playing what appears to be a tougher shot, but it's because they know the track.
Volley a bit early.
Okay, looks like you got a little tight on that one, but
Easy, Don.
a little more weight should hold it.
Easy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's staying out there actually.
It looks pretty close here. Now it's hooking.
Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty
very
good.
Nice. Stuck out just a bit on the other side. Looks like they can probably get at it.
Good. Sorry, I just overcalled sweep on you.
if I don't make that, she doesn't even want to.
Just trying to figure out a way not to give Don a shot for 2 here somewhere, or at least make it toughest on him.
Yeah, I overcalled the sweep just a little on you. Well, if they make the top, you'll have a lift.
So the McEwen clan sitting 1, coming to Dana and Brendan's last here. I think Brendan and Dana would be pretty happy forcing to 1 right now, but still an opportunity for a steal with a good bump. Looks like there's
Looks
a
like
little
it's
more
starting to
curl
cut
on
here
this
pretty
side.
hard.
Yeah, it's going hard. Might be a little
Might
late on
have
the
lost
sweep.
it. Oh, just by.
Oh, wow.
Very
Great shot.
nice.
Oh no, sorry.
Dana's
A little
saying
bit of
she
relief
thought it was
here.
a lot more weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's- I think we've had that conversation a few times this weekend,
Just
too.
a few.
Again, playing the
I'm
opposite
thinking here.
side.
Good shot.
Good? I don't think it's going to move much.
I think we all thought it was gone there for a second, too. Just papered by.
Like, if I wanted you to nose it with that, I'd be right here, right? So I think that's right.
See Mike down in the rings for the first time here. Don throwing without a sweeper.
Should be gradual, firm.
Looks like it's actually running pretty straight with weight.
I think Mike's probably just afraid to break another bone.
He's got access to a few more probably.
He might.
No touch.
Doesn't look like it's going to get to
Come
the inside of
Be
it.
giving up a steal here.
Yeah.
Too green.
So good shot by Dana.
Okay, on good throw. Very good.
2 for the green team. Don't see green very often.
Mm-hmm.
2 green.
Yeah, I guess it's smart to have the colors rotate from sheet to sheet, so it's tougher to get them mixed up, but they still have yellow on every sheet, too.
Yeah, that's true.
This is top-level analysis you're getting from us here. I think they're paying us the exact right amount for the job we're doing. Yes, that sounds about right. So
All
starting
right.
out the second. Court, what are you looking for here if you're the McEwens with the hammer? That's what people say on telecast, right? They
Yeah,
ask
it's funny.
the
You know,
analyst.
in normal curling, you say, hey, I think we want to go for 2, but in mixed doubles, you never know. You could score 5 just as easily.
Mhm.
I think when you have the hammer, you just try to score as many as you possibly can.
A little surprised there that they elected to play the left side of the sheet after they'd played the right side the entire end in the first, and you saw that thing just kind of turn over and die on the slower side. Maybe they wanted to get a little more feel for that side coming back, but usually don't want to play a track you don't know if you don't have to. And the first shot of the end being that important too now. Dawn's going to go right back to her intern side, the right side of the sheet on this path that's been played the entire first, and they probably got a pretty good idea what it's going to do.
Coming a little tight on this one, too.
And
See
staying
if
out
Mike
there.
can hold it, or if his broom's going to snap before he gets there.
Line only.
It's pretty good.
He's probably just not sweeping as hard now to make sure. Well done. Mike says he overswept it a bit.
Overcooked her.
Sorry, I overswept it a bit.
Still pretty
Will
good.
still make things pretty difficult
Top
for
side of the
Dana
tee
and
line.
Brendan.
How far wide did you throw that? Edge of. Okay.
So 5th rock here, still can't hit. Really makes the game interesting having 5 rocks until you can hit anything. A lot of times you're in so much trouble by then, the peel really doesn't even help anymore.
Right, yeah. Seeing doubles, the best defense is playing more offense.
Yeah.
No line.
This is staying out here just a little bit up. They wanted to tap a little bit, but without the line, it's not going to help them. The weight actually is really close, just to moving it enough to get count, but ran a little more than they thought. And now
This could be
Mike
some
makes
trouble.
a good draw here. They'll have a hammer lock on the end.
Sorry.
I think you might see Brendan throwing a bomb at the guard if Mike can get one underneath here.
Yeah? You're probably back 8. Yeah, it rubbed off that right there.
Yeah,
but-
and I was in a little heavier spot too. Okay.
Probably 14.5.
Hear Mike say 14.5 here for speed. That would be
I can be
about
a bit positive with
average
it,
for the
otherwise mine
weekend.
will
There's
take
been
off
some
a
tracks that have got up above 15. And again, he's speaking of hog-to-hog speeds here. I would bet you that the opposite side, you're probably getting the 13 range right now.
Line's good. Line's good.
So
Got
Dawn
a bit of
going
room
pretty
if
much
you
straight
need.
over the top while she hear
Room,
line.
Dawn,
She's
easy,
hearing
easy,
lines
Dawn.
good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's really hanging out
Whoa.
now.
Weight's
Never. Yep.
pretty good though.
Yep.
I think they're just going
Hard.
to leave it to try to take that
Yeah.
all away now.
Just the line was...
Just fine.
Line never... That's weird.
Looked like maybe they pulled her out early and just got it into a new track there.
Makes me feel a little bit better to see the confusion
shot.
from those guys too.
Yeah, he was definitely in the heavier path.
Line
He
just
got
didn't
way
go.
more-
Well, both of us have been in a heavy straight spot. So I'm going to take a little less. Dawn was pretty tight, and she ended up still getting by. So
Yeah, hers runs best.
hers
Now the
ran
danger
really
here
good.
is cutting the broom down a
I'll
little
take
bit and then
less.
getting
If
onto
we
a
end up
slightly
picking it
different
out and
path
Coming off, that'll play. Fine.
and having the rock die and turn over too. So they're always a little afraid to cut it down even when it hangs out.
It looks like you're back 8 for sure.
Cool. Close.
That line
Yep.
is definitely tighter, so let's see if this
Yeah!
turns, and it's going early.
Oh, it really is.
Hard, Dana, hard!
Good sweep by Dana though. She's holding it.
Hard, yes! You gotta go!
Just clips it.
That's better, yeah. You hear Mike say that's really tricky in there. Just change the broom that much and
Yeah, well thrown.
Totally
just
changes it.
not quite the right gust there.
hey, when you say that before it happens, when you're announcing the game, that's a good thing, right?
I don't know.
Should have done that on the ice.
I don't know what happened to that first one.
Hey, Jen's listening to us.
Yeah, I mean,
Hi,
it's
Jen
so
Gates.
short, though.
What's going on?
Oh, Jen.
Curling
Jenny.
superstar Jen Gates watching the web stream right now,
I think
telling
if
us
I
how
aim
terrible
just
we are in here.
Outside edge of that green.
She didn't say that.
She's thinking it though.
Wait that you have to hit it early.
Now, Mike probably trying to take broom somewhere in between where those last two were. I think he kind of floated this one a little bit,
Wait
though.
for line.
The weight's okay. I think it'll be fine.
He's
It's
all
kind of
there
in
for
that
weight.
happy zone here where it runs pretty true, but
Oh, line's not good.
he's quite.
Same thing. You might want to go for tap.
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are
Real
totally
nice
confused
weight,
by
but-
that line right now.
Overall, running a
Just
little
in that
straighter today. It
track
looks like
and-
too.
It's not. Oh,
Like a little quicker, right?
Quicker, and I think you're straighter.
it's not tracking. It's not coming out of it.
Your first one caught and like came down.
You gotta aim right at the center of that green, and then it'll touch the pole. If you're on the outside of it, it's not going to. You can throw the same shot. Pretty good round. Wide though.
Okay. Punched her
This
a little
track
on this
looks
one,
to be the right line, I think, but it's still
But-
not turning.
but stuff could happen.
Probably hard on
you
the
just killed
yellow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he's
You, eh?
getting a
I
little
just-
punch on that one. Ooh. Oh.
That line is a nightmare right now.
Okay, where to throw?
Yeah.
I just want to top this up.
Looking pretty good for the McEwens right now.
Like I almost have to. I think I have to throw like here, and just hope it doesn't take off.
I think maybe the only way to get through that hole right now is to cut the broom down a hair and give it a pretty good amount of spin.
There's another shot we could play. If we could nose that green right on the nose. What do you think? Is that good? 'Cause, I mean, this is really lined up nice for us. But you nose this with just back ring weight? Nose are a shade high.
Mike really trying to figure out the best way to get in here. They're sitting in great shape, but
What I'm worried about is if I'm open. Mind you, this isn't rattling and going anywhere without killing this. Yeah, I think so. Let's go. Okay. I think playing that top's unnecessary. Plus that green is saving that other one.
So really just looking at how they're not going to give them something that's not there now.
Okay.
Keep those 3 in place without making anything worse. They're sitting so well.
if they can lob another one in, there still may be a shot for 5 on the last if they can't find a way in on the outturn side there. I guess that'd be Dana's in.
Inside edge of that green.
So he's been pretty narrow with this one. It'll be interesting to see if this curls or not. Taking his best guess here.
He gave her a little pop again. His line is a hair tighter than it was before, and now it is curling a little bit. Yep, just got on the inside of that track. This one looks
pretty close
goodbye.
here. Yep.
Hard!
Really well played by Mike.
Yep.
Perfect.
It's going to make it tough.
Solved the riddle.
Wow.
Got through the hole.
It's a tricky spot.
I think he's trying to tell us that line's tough.
Oh, it's just, all I did was throw this much less ice, and then it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to just feel this one out here. I don't think out here is gonna be any better, that's for sure.
Nope.
So what's he thinking here? Couldn't really pick up what they were talking about
I don't know.
without a broom in the house. We're not really sure what they're trying to do.
It's gonna curl, yeah. If I take edge 8, we're not making it. No.
Okay.
I think they're gonna try to play that intern draw for her on the left side of the sheet. This will
Oof,
be
that's going to be tough.
total guess on the way.
Yeah, this is going to run real slow.
If she makes this, she deserves it. I missed this shot probably 6 times this weekend with not making it within 15 feet.
Get my stopwatch out here.
Mine's pretty good.
It looks like it's cruising, but it's going to be a lot slower over here.
Up to you. Go ahead.
Weight's good.
Mine's great.
Yeah, it's
She's
not turning
close.
over. Still got to
Weight's there.
stop. Now it's really dying at
No,
the
it
end,
didn't
though.
take the frost.
Nope.
Geez, that was a good guess, but
Yeah,
yeah.
tough guess. Didn't really take a lot of curl either. It only ended up being back 8's weight.
Mine was perfect.
Pull up my trusty iPhone here and see if I can get some splits.
There you go. Oh, this is getting real professional now.
This is what I use on the ice.
Yeah, it's all on.
If you notice, but that's
What, your
what's hanging
iPhone?
up. Yeah,
Is it attached to your broom?
with duct tape. I'm a professional.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I was throwing my draw. I was getting to the center.
Got your
I was
Bluetooth
throwing my
headphones
draw
on,
right
answering
at the
phone
base,
calls too.
a bit wider and edge of 8.
Tyler, that's illegal.
That's absurd, Courtney. So now I'm playing the same line that Dana just played. Again, having played a rock on this path, I would bet, Court, maybe 6 feet difference even from one rock there. I mean,
Oh,
just
at
having,
least.
yeah, I
Don't
think
worry, I'm
she's,
clocking it.
yeah. And that
She's
is-
hitting a little bit more of that frost line out there,
yeah,
though.
a little
She's farther
farther
out
out
than
for
Dana's.
sure.
Gonna have to curl.
This one is dying now.
Yeah. Boy, good sweep, though.
Jeez, he still almost got it there. Maybe
Did he get it there?
Wow. Mike.
Oh, I forgot to stop my stopwatch. Hog to a second after he stopped sweeping. It was 26 seconds.
Haven't heard that time before. That'd be a new one on tour.
Might be a measure here.
Jordan, what's the TSN fine for swearing on the air?
Right there, it's right there.
We got one for Mikey there.
Ah, sorry. I'm trying not to kill the line on you. I worried if I swept it too early, I would have pulled it out and then.
He brought that really far.
I didn't think he'd get it there.
I think it's green, but.
Skips are fresh. They got a lot of energy. What do you think, Eagle Eye? Who shot?
Well, it looks green from here since I'm sitting on the right side. Oh, yeah, well, that's green.
It was green.
So it looks like 3 yellow. Not the end of the world in mixed doubles, really. There's almost no lead that's safe.
I don't know that Mike could have swept it a lot different than he did, too, because they had to have it turned to get there.
Yeah, no, he brought it a long way.
So starting the third end now, it'll be 3-1 the McEwens over Ferguson and Bottcher. No power plays as of yet. Oh, forgot about that too. Hey, Chelsea.
I was going to correct you, but I wasn't.
No, the
confident till they hung
score is
it.
a minor detail in the game, anyways.
Right? It'll be better on this side than that.
You want to come in here too? They're paying us. Is that? Going back to the same out-turn path that they played the whole first end here too. Smart move.
It's close.
The same thing I did
Okay,
last
room. It's coming down.
I can't even mention that on the air. Nice freeze by Don. Perfectly played.
Shot. I thought maybe you got missed the line.
You got an injury in the booth. Courtney's questionable to return.
Weight's good. Weight's good. Weight's good.
Dana following the same path that Don threw.
Where is it?
Back 8.
Okay, well, no, okay.
A little heavy again.
That's way more than back 8, eh?
Yeah.
That was probably through the house weight.
It's hard to judge that one.
Helen is very tricky to judge. Should we
Okay, I
just
think
sub
I'm
it
good.
out?
We were all worried.
That's why I like throwing it last.
Just a little coughing fit.
Where'd you throw yours? I can throw it.
Scores from other sheets right now. Sweden Gushu up 3-2 over Perret and Rios. Roth Nürnberger down 4-0 to Team Russia. I'm not trying to.
I was really looking forward to you trying to say the names.
There was no chance.
Wait. Hold on. It's out there. Fire away.
Walker Smith up 2-0 on Kasner
wait
Kalthoff, and
Still gotta
Westland
wait.
Stewart and Peterson Polo tied at 2 after 2.
Still gotta wait if you can. Let it curl. Let it
Mike
ding.
telling this thing to curl and die. Didn't bump
Just a
off,
little
so
deep there.
not too bad. A little deeper than
I
he
just
liked.
got it a little wide. I was a little wide of edge of 8.
Overall, just seems to be running quite a bit straighter today, at least from what I've been seeing.
This is the same
Oh, no, I
shot
was
I
pointing
played in
at
the first end there.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely not seeing the rocks turning over late, especially as much as they had been maybe the previous couple days.
Yeah, just not finishing with that big hook.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Close, close, yep! Yep!
Again, tightening the lineup just a little bit and curling early.
Whoa! Whoa!
That is a really tough track.
Yeah.
'Cause that weight was all there for that shot, too. That was
Quite
through
a
the
bit.
house. Well, this will change things up a little bit now with that guard moved over, too. Might see some different tracks again.
Would have probably liked to move it a little bit more if they're going to crash on the guard there. It actually thought it hit a bigger chunk than that, but didn't go very far.
Yeah.
Seems to really be grabbing in the frost.
That's another thing that we've seen, too, is the rocks really aren't going very far in the house or even in the guard area when they make contact, especially later in the game. You see rocks get bumped pretty hard and not go very far. Mike coming down on the same out-turn path again.
Clean it, clean it, clean it.
Bossy.
Yeah. Don better clean that thing.
Should be in some fresh stuff though. It should come down.
Again, asking for
Yep,
it to
get
curl.
ready to
I think
make
it will.
Yep, hard dog, gotta go. Gotta drag it.
You see the guards finishing more than any other shots, too, even the draws into the house. Ended up being real good.
Good line on that one. Yeah.
That's kind of the way you have to play that shot, though, here. I mean, if you
Go way out there.
see him over curl on the finish so much on that type of shot.
That's why that came down.
I'll throw my intern. If we can hit the one on your side right now first, and we should be able to jiggle through.
I think Brendan's trying to fire one into the pocket on those two guards now and open it up. Mike wisely telling Don to watch the guard fly into the next sheet. There just aren't as many people to catch rocks in mixed doubles, so you see people flying all over the place. Can he sneak through here?
Good here. Tick, tick,
Oh, look at this
squiggle.
shot.
Oh, what a shot.
Sorry.
Amy Wright used to call that the tick, tick, squiggle.
You heard Dana say bad break because the rock ended up jamming on the back, but I think they're pretty happy with that overall.
Yeah, I'd say that's a large improvement.
Just make it underneath. If you threw it really hard, you might be able to get them all. You got to throw it really hard, though. It's possible.
Mike's talking about losing them all here. Looks like the angle's about right.
Just
Blank end.
think this will curl out here.
Quite a change in the arrangement here.
You're going to see this one moving pretty fast here, too. You can hear Brendan saying he doesn't think it's there. Mike's going to try to prove him wrong.
It's pretty close. Oops, drifting out
Oh,
there.
it's really falling.
Jeez.
We saw
Just
a
kind of
couple.
went out the whole way, threw it a little inside out, and it never
Yeah,
did come back.
saw a few hits do that on the frost too, or getting out into the wing, they just kind of fall back and run. So 3 in the picture definitely for Dana and Brendan now. Try to figure out the best way to
Just I faded it back a little.
move these rocks around so that there isn't a clear double. I don't know that that's going to be possible.
Easy down.
Yeah, gotta go. You really gotta go, Dana. All the way.
Little tight on the line.
Hard, you got it. Hard,
really
hard, hard,
hammered
hard,
to
hard,
keep it.
Hard!
Ooh,
Got some help from the other one, but should be a fairly straightforward pocket double for Don.
Good, sweet.
That worked out okay.
I safe-sided it on the weight and the ice. I didn't need to throw it soft, too.
Looks like they're electing to play the intern.
Probably the easiest thing to do.
Should run right where the broom is.
Should have a pretty good margin for error
run
here.
right where the
Straightforward.
I wouldn't be surprised if this came up a little bit on this line too, although Donna's a little positive with the shot.
Yeah, I think hers will run just fine.
Yep.
Looked
Maybe
like
a
it
little
was well
bit.
thrown.
Yeah, if anything, I thought a little bit out, but looks
That
like
is
they're-
curling.
Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Heart for peace. Heart for
Oh,
peace.
is she on it?
Oh.
Oh. Wow, it did actually curl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Steered it a bit.
So it sounds like she
Dawn-
just kind of turned it in on the
Dawn thinks
release.
She did. I didn't think that she really turned it too hard,
Yeah.
but it just looked
Oh,
like
yeah,
it
it didn't
curled
look
a
like
bunch.
it,
Big swing there. Free draw for 4. But this is mixed doubles, so I don't think they're
but you just
too
never know
concerned.
what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It would have been. If you had me sweeping, it would have been. Would have made it. Just got you.
I think Mike's going to be a front end player
Yeah.
within the next 2 years now. He's getting
I like
the itch.
it. It's a 4 even. Weight should be good.
Thought I was light, if anything. No backing. You don't have backing.
This is a track they should know.
Pretty
They've
much going
played
through
it
the hole, so don't
plenty
sweep
of
the back.
times this game. Brennan steers it in right to the tee line.
Right on.
Well thrown by
Good
Dana.
shot, Dana. Very
Always good to put that one on the tee too, even when you just got to hit paint, just so you feel like you got your weight for later on
Yeah,
too.
I'll throw 2. There's a good chance I'm going to keep taking now.
So 6-2 Ferguson Bottcher after 3. Seems like the game goes
That's quite
slower
the-
up here than on the ice.
Oh, no.
I thought all of mine were the same, Dana.
I would bet they play the outturn this or intern for her.
It'll be her out turn, lefty. Yeah, I can't imagine they wouldn't throw the. They're trying to decide if they want the trickier speed or the trickier line.
This is one where all you guys got stuck on.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And now it looks like
Well, they are going to throw the slow side.
They're gonna
No,
throw
no,
the
no,
slow
no,
side.
no. That's a tough
Great.
spot to get to.
Get on my stopwatch here.
So what are you trying to throw over here?
I'm surprised that, I mean, even though this
90?
line has been tricky, she just played that going down the other way.
I like it.
I'm quite wide.
It's an 85.
Come down. Yep.
85, he
That
says.
hurt it. Okay.
We're there right now.
Yeah, go, go, go.
We're there right now.
He says it's there.
Top 4.
I don't know if it is.
Top 4.
Just for top 4.
Yeah, I
Line's
think
good.
he's
Just
all
top
right.
4.
Oh, I forgot to stop it again.
Top 4. Finish the curl. Finish it. Finish it if you can.
85 though, so actually it's not.
A good guess
Not bad
there,
speed
by-
on that side.
Yeah, it is getting a little quicker now.
Took quite a lot of ice.
They're keeping the sides a little more even.
Mhm.
No, that was a 13.6.
Oh, well, there you
so
go.
Just for T-line weight.
13.6.
Edge of 8.
So it's about a second
Edge of 8.
Yeah.
fast or slower on that side. I don't need to time, they'll just tell me.
Now, after seeing Dana throw it, Donna feels comfortable playing the same side too.
Got a curl, right?
Yeah, hanging out. Really needs to
Getting
come
a little
up.
hot on this one.
Yep. I
Alright,
guarantee
wait.
it just picked up a
It's
whole
not
bunch more. on the speed there too.
Yeah, one rock down the track seems to make all the difference.
How's that?
Speeds up very fast.
Mike's questioning the stone now too.
I'll save that too for now.
Hard to know.
Looks like no one's really getting a whole lot of curl over here.
No, but that was the first one.
Brendan's got a nice pocket to come down to now too. Can either chip off the yellow and roll
Even
over
if he
or
hangs, so when we know
Okay.
freeze there,
Okay.
edging.
Yeah, I don't want you to.
Let's make it.
So looking to just nestle down in this little pocket here. Sitting pretty nice if Brendan makes this one.
You're there.
It's
T-line.
a little out there. It's a little out there. Here.
I'll go in. You want to go?
Yeah, I don't know that I don't think it's probably the rock. It's really just running straight today.
Tapping off the yellow.
still going to be pretty good though.
Little roll.
Pretty nice.
That's a really good shot.
Those will be hard to move.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if you were switching or if you wanted me to.
Mike definitely wants to move these around. Just a question how much weight he wants to throw at it. He's thinking back ring.
I thought I was a little light to you.
Yeah, you were. That was your lightest pick.
Basically try to nose it so we can get all the backing moved. Actually, I need more than, I gotta throw through weight.
Mike saying he's going to throw a little bit more weight
Through
than he
weight.
originally thought.
Where am I gonna throw this? Edge of yellow positive. Edge of yellow positive.
He's been talking about his release here too. He's thinking he wants to be positive with his release. Now a little tighter track. Let's see if this turns over now too.
Hard! Whoa!
Holding
I
it so
thought he was going
far.
to throw a little more weight than
Hard!
this.
Hard! Right up! Right
Ooh.
up! Right up! Right up! Right up!
Great sweep again. Even crossed it.
Yeah.
And didn't move
Doesn't
the
really
backing
help
like
him
he
a
wanted
bunch,
to.
Yeah.
Needed to stay on the nose of that rock.
I think he may have got in a little tired to the center line there and hit some of the slower path. I think he meant to throw a little more than that.
I think he was trying to throw somewhere around hack. I think it was all of that. Just, yeah, over curled a little on him.
If they come to the button, there's a pocket, and if they're up
Well, we
here,
have to get that pocket though. It's not.
yeah.
Well, Court, what are you
No,
playing
if you
here?
like this.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I mean, you can either just draw and get into that little pocket. You can do a little
What's
hit
the
and
worst
flop.
case that happens if we nose it?
I just
They
like
play
this.
the
Don't we
double
like
and-
this rock right there. Like, is a
And their
4
angles
going
are good
into that
right now.
It is.
I don't know if you want to move things too
I'm good with
much.
it. I just think in this spot, I'd almost like to take where I want to hit it and throw a little bit of weight.
Sure.
Like throw a
Yeah.
medium.
Sure.
As opposed to trying to play hack and hope
I was
for
looking for the
Yeah, I
red
don't
stone that
think it-
Mike was
yeah.
talking about there.
Just keep a brush down because we are. I'll throw this too now. We are a little tighter line, so it's possible we're inside that area there. Throw medium.
Coming back to the intern side here for Brendan. Throwing it hard.
Oh, he's hitting it.
Trying to lose a bunch of them.
Well, as Mike said, this has to
Close,
go
yep.
just right or he's going to leave a shot.
Whoa! Yep!
Just playing
Yeah! Whoa!
about thick roll instead
Whoa!
here.
It's pretty good.
Well, he did
Well-
change the angle around now that the back one goes without jamming.
Yeah.
I think there was good and bad with that.
Good sweep.
Gave Mike a little more of an option than he had before.
Yeah, he's not concerned about the jam on the left side, but
Yeah.
now he's got a way in to
Good.
move the #1 counter and sit right in front of
Probably
number
have to
2.
throw hack.
He's saying hack. I think
almost
it's at
the
least
same
that
shot.
for this
At
shot.
least, yeah. The houses are pretty slow.
Mike has the advantage of
That
knowing
one just-
exactly
how
what the
much
path
weight was
did.
that other one? It was good weight, wasn't it? Just through. almost aim right at the middle of that yellow with hack.
Derek says they all go.
Close.
No. Well, if he was throwing it, maybe. Mike doesn't have that one in the bag. So somewhere around border.
Derek Benson special.
Back here, I would think for Mike. I would lean on the board side. Definitely more positive with this
Yeah,
release.
it is more than hack.
Yeah, and
It's going to run quite a bit faster after his last one, I think.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Got a nice line,
Whoa!
though.
Yeah! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
that's really good.
It's pretty good.
Quite a pocket. That'll be tough to get out of there.
You would have liked to see it curl just a hair more, I think, but that's pretty good.
That's pretty darn good, yep.
It's better.
Can't really tell who shot. Looks like maybe green's 1, yellow's 2. Just a guess.
I think if we can get it anywhere in the top 4, we're gonna be happy.
Okay. I think are you okay with starting to sweep for it to curl?
Yeah.
Right off the bat?
I always like listening.
And then
to
if we
Dana
need
out
to
there.
come in
She's a
straight, I'll
character.
get up
Okay.
and
Well,
help.
I'll put my gripper on and I can.
Okay. Ideally, even top 8 here is pretty good.
Okay.
So top 8, top 4 Brennan's looking for.
Looks light.
Dana thinks it's light out of hand here.
That'll be
I think I
interesting.
gotta
They
go
haven't
keep
played
it
this side in a
curling
while,
hard,
so
too.
it probably did get a hair slower.
How's our weight?
Yeah,
Might be chipping off that guard.
and curled a lot
Well,
too.
more than a chip.
But is it going to push him to good spots here?
Okay.
It
Not
made
too
it,
bad.
Made it a little
Yeah,
tougher.
Not too bad.
Okay.
Now the danger again is getting out a little bit farther into that
The only other
frost
shot's
path
to
if he's
come
got to go
with the out
around.
chip, but I mean, we're only gonna lie 1. I mean, it's not looking great, hon. We could play this run and double off the green.
I think Mike might
This
be
is
right
really
there. I
hard
don't
to
think there's a
see
lot of
turn.
bad
It's
that
gonna
can
be
happen
crafty.
running that center
Run
green
it
guard
just a
in.
hair-
Yeah,
hair
it'd be
high,
pretty
try
tough
double
to
off the
move
green.
that yellow to a bad place.
It can still open up a
got,
chance
Just
for
a
a
smidge
multi-point
high.
end here too if he
Yep.
hits this just right. Just a hair high and the 2 greens on the center line go. Even if it ends up jamming back into the yellow, he might end up sitting count.
Yeah, I think that's his only prayer at getting more than 1 here.
So he wants to hit just a hair on the
Getting
high
one.
side.
Actually, if I hit it straight back, we'd probably still be shot anyways. Geez, maybe that's a shot.
I thought that's what he was
I
doing.
think a hair high is better.
I think he's right. I think he wants to lose the
Hair high.
back 2 greens here and open that up.
If it curls up a bit, then it's okay. Okay.
He might even get his shooter to roll over like 6 inches and then have a great angle to guard the outside of his yellow stone too if he hits it just right. Looks like it's got to come up a little bit for him. Ooh, pretty good.
Yeah, that works.
Just over curled,
That's a
just
little
a
better.
touch at the end. So close to perfect.
Yep, just
Ah,
throws
shoot.
those a little inside out, just never came.
We've seen that on that path too, that on pretty much every sheet
Shoot.
you get close to the center line, it takes a little bit of a turn with the even with weight.
I watched it right to the. That was hard to do. Shoot.
Yeah, that's a
They're just guarding the hole.
centimeter from perfect. See, I didn't say half inch there, I said centimeter. I know what country I'm in.
Okay.
Hang up the score.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take just outside edge of 8.
I like it. You've been getting some curl over here.
Yeah, especially with that lighter weight, it should curl.
Really appreciate the running commentary from Mike too. It makes things a lot easier on us.
Yeah, I could really just listen to him.
We're very secondary in the process here.
I think you're all there right now.
Yeah,
Tight.
Wait a minute, we're a little tight.
Tight guard.
Line's tight. Just over and off, over and off.
Can we?
Just trying to take the hole
Come off
away.
Tight.
It's
hard or
kind
no?
Gotta make sure
of
it's
over
over.
curling.
Come off
It's
hard?
No.
over the
No.
hog line, but it is definitely over curling.
Wow, that stopped.
Sorry.
That's
I was
perfect.
Taking a fight.
That's good.
Yeah, that took a turn.
I did nothing.
I think the hole's still there for Don.
Well, it guards the big weight.
Yeah, it
chunk,
didn't
too.
change a lot.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
You can make
Actually,
this
really
for
didn't change
3.
anything.
You just actually did hack weight, Don. Hack weight through the hole, because as it's coming in, it'll curl a lot. And we just have to move this to here. So it's for 3. You're just throwing it to here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Quite a
solid
turn
hack.
having a chance for
Just
3 in
that.
this end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hack weight.
it-
Hack weight's
Guard placement on this ice
so
has been
that
really
center
difficult
guard's not in the
too.
way. I think it. Yeah, I threw a bunch here. It'll
I
be
think
decent.
Mike's right too. I don't think that guard really took anything
So
away
hack weight.
based on the path they have to play to make this shot.
I think they probably want a sweeper on this one.
I think Don's gonna get up and chase. So on this
Should be
line,
right. I
I
was throwing
think they
mine
will
here. I
get
think
some
this is
curl.
good.
Yeah, and
Like
as
it?
he's saying, if it was a couple inches out there, it was kind of running, but I think this is about right. They played this line enough, it should be up to speed too.
Yep.
Looks pretty good.
Whoa. Yep. Yep.
It's really
Whoa.
close.
Whoa.
Looks really
Yep. Hard. Whoa.
good. Ooh.
Yep. Hard.
Must be
Hard,
good.
Hard. Hard. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Great shot.
For 2.
Great
For
shot.
2.
Nice throw, Don.
I think with that weight, that was about as good as they were going to do. I think it just needed a little bit more.
Just curled a little too much. Great throw.
Well, they only had to move that other rock a few inches. Just kind of came up hard at the end.
Now hitting the top one thicker, would they have had enough to move the other one then out of the 4s? I think they'll take 2 the way that end was coming
Yeah,
off.
definitely.
So back to a 1-point game after 4. Both teams still with their power plays. We got any sponsors we need to thank or anything here? CanadInns, yeah,
Well,
of course.
obviously.
Their name's all over this thing. They better be thanked. They put together a nice dinner for us last night, too. Who else we throwing? Chuck E. Cheese. Bed Bath & Beyond. Radio Shack for these nice cameras, probably. Court, what's your workplace? Oh, George's Liquor, we should definitely thank.
Recover Health.
Yep, Recover Health.
Recover Health Home
Yep.
Care.
Dawn's starting out with yet another mostly perfect freeze. She's made that one a few times in her life.
She's awfully good at that.
It's down to it, little bump.
Okay. That shot's kind of hard though in this track. It's so straight.
It's one other sponsor about 100 feet to the left of us. I'd like to continue to support
Yeah.
them too.
Like that's gonna really, like the weight
Left.
is gonna really affect the line. I think.
You want to play it a little tight?
My other left?
Yeah, that one over
Chip in the
there.
guard here is fine.
Yeah, I just think like we have like just the weight's really gonna affect the line.
Okay.
So yes, thank you CanadInns for everything this week. Getting back on this
like it right now, it's a 90.
intern side, outturn side for the rest of the players.
Go there, no.
We're back 12.
This seems to be the most consistent
Through,
track
just
on
through.
the sheet, going away from the
Just through.
glass.
Yeah. Oh, I picked.
Ooh, that one came up hard.
That almost looked like it grabbed
Jeez.
something.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was that.
Oh,
See what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike said the same thing.
See?
Yeah, I was like, or that curl is 7 feet. 2 seconds.
I had a lot of them grabbed this weekend.
Weird.
What's the speed on this side?
No, this is a shot I don't know that we've even seen for a couple ends too. The intern
come
on
around
this
there.
side.
No.
There's quite a few of the outturns coming back this way on that side of the sheet, but
If it's a guard, it's not the end of the world. So you think it'll be 6 feet? I'm gonna feel like I'm throwing back line. Be about right. If it ends up being short, it's not the end of the world. We'll have a couple guards then. Should curl a bit more too.
I didn't really see it.
Okay. Go somewhere about there.
so what's your guess here, Court?
On the weight?
Yeah,
Ooh, I don't know, 13?
Line's okay.
that's about what I would probably say here, 13,
Okay, whoa.
13 and a half.
Yep. Whoa, done, whoa.
Actually looks
Whoa,
like it's
got a curl, babe.
it's kind of cruising.
Yep, line's getting better.
Looks really
So
good if it's
whatever
there.
it is, you took an awfully good guess at it.
Right up. Nice
Very
sweep.
nice.
Gets the nose, it's really good.
Not a girl. Good sweep.
Yeah, great shot,
Wow.
great sweep.
It's about
Good-
perfect.
Good sweep. I didn't think that had any business getting there.
Well, Dawn's a great
Just Dawn's
sweeper.
power
Mike.
sweep. You wait till she
I
breaks
think
the
we can
brim.
probably get all
Next.
3 of those ones off the center line.
Are you throwing the 2?
Sure.
You're in or you're...
My in. I'm playing like the pick type shot, right? There's about a rock of separation with all of them, so.
So he's trying to get these moving here. I think Brendan said he's playing a tick type shot. Or pick, excuse me.
Yeah.
Probably not a tick.
That's a
Whoa,
tough
whoa.
weight to make a tick with.
Whoa! Whoa!
Looks really good.
Really good, yeah.
Great shot.
Very nice.
Great shot. Thank you, Mr. Stoughton. Just bringing us
That
waters
girl,
over here in the
2
booth so we
inches,
stay
eh?
hydrated.
Yeah, no, I caught that rock with my feet.
Jeff
and
Stoughton's a
I
hell of a guy.
Sorry, I didn't see that one.
Double whammy.
That curl.
Yes, I said waters, yeah.
Curl 2?
First curl to that same spot.
Or
So Mike going back to the intern side now
Okay.
after just having played it.
I'm a little wide, but same line as the other. Okay.
Looks like they're getting a little more curl on this
Looks heavy
turn
for
than
line.
they have been on any of them, I think.
Yeah, just let it sit.
Yeah, I
It's
think
trying to come
they
down. But the line is no good.
line is no good. They're finding
Still
out what
curling
one
plenty.
rock down the path can do, I think.
Yep.
It's that much faster.
Jeez.
Yeah, we've seen that all weekend long. I mean, really, we
Well, no,
have
it's
seen it all
the same, but
weekend long.
Probably a heck, yeah.
Up
Probably
close.
not much better too there.
On that
I'd be
one.
willing to bet that they
I did
probably
too. Yeah.
threw those
I'd think about that.
close to the same speed.
played
Mike
it that
probably
close,
even
so.
threw less than what he had on his previous one. I think you heard Brendan say 14-2
Well, I'm just
on that.
thinking.
You want to freeze to it?
Oh no, I think we're drawing around the guard. I'm just trying to think which turn we know the best.
Courtney didn't have her iPhone stopwatch
Well,
out
now
on
that
that one,
that's
so
off
we're
center, I
not
don't know if we know
particularly
this
sure.
turn the
I
best.
keep
Okay,
starting
let's
it and
play
then
the
not
in
stopping
Yeah, I
it.
He
think we
just
should
threw a
probably give up on
14-2, so we're
that.
15 will get us pretty close.
That's how short my
Where do you want
attention
to
span
play?
is.
Top four?
Full top 8, top 4, yeah.
What?
A piece of the 4 foot would be great.
That's a terrible joke. All right. Same intern path for Brendan. He's got a pretty good idea, I
Should be
think,
there.
after
I think
we're
clocking
there,
that
Nina.
14-2.
Yeah, a little for
Mike's saying
line.
he thinks his
Lead's pretty
line is
good.
tight, and I think
Top
he's
four.
Hard
right.
line.
I think it's a little bit
Top
tighter
four.
path, and it's
Hard
cutting
line,
out
hard
of there.
line, hard line.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one
just a
really
little different
cut.
path and just
Oh.
died.
Just completely
I think he
different.
still had enough to get to top 12, but I mean, the curl took some speed off. The
You're looking dog.
tighter line had a little bit just
Well, I
thicker
mean, you
path
can't
to
do
it.
much if he's playing that.
So precise. Would you get that one or no? No.
He forgot to stop it.
You're really good at the first click.
Just get really into the shot.
Basically,
Life
the
is
same
hard.
line should be good.
Unless you play the exact same path, a couple of rocks in a row.
Same exact line, I think. Just a little less weight.
I changed the lineup just a little bit, but Mike's still pretty close to the same path as he just threw. If anything, he's a little farther out.
Line's good. Line's good. You got some room.
He's by plenty.
You got
here.
room, Don. Yeah, just hammer it.
Now it's really
Go,
curling.
go, go, go.
Line's good if the weight's
Pretty
there.
nice.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good sweep. Nice sweep.
Don really swept that well.
Yeah, I think that's probably the ideal
for
spot
him.
too. I mean, he's a little upset that he didn't get it deeper, but if that's even the full fours, then
So good.
they got the in off instead. I think it's a really
We're
good
going a
spot.
little wider, so it's probably going to be a pitch heavy.
It's almost
Okay.
like you're reading his mind.
I agree.
But this is the best path.
I'm just a
we've
little
seen,
quicker
I
than
think.
Mike on that.
Okay.
A hair
I'll-
more than you just gave me?
Well, yeah, I got to give you a little more. I also got to take a little more ice.
Yeah. The wider you go, the more it curls.
Okay.
And Dana is right on that. The wider you go, the more it curls, she's saying here.
Okay, your weight should be all
Look
there.
through quite a
Well, right now.
bit,
Well, right
but
now.
he's going to be out in the frost.
Line's
We'll
good.
see
All up
what it does.
Middle 12 for Broom
Right now,
here.
it's not moving at all.
And they haven't gone out this far yet.
It's not there. It's not there.
Yeah, just farther
The
out,
wider had no chance.
way slower.
I did get that one as a 14.6 according to my iPhone.
Make them
It's
play it
probably
top.
close for being shorter than rings, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they can see this,
And that
they'll
swept the
probably
whole
play
way,
roll.
too.
You know what? Your best shot, actually, is probably guarding this.
Now I think Mike
I-
realized,
I
yeah, that
don't
rack
like
ended
throwing
up in
this
a
card.
great
You
spot because
completely
the
guess
in-off
on
would have
weight.
been their only way in.
I think ideally what
Now
you want to be
The in-off
is
doesn't
you want
have
to
a
just
stopper,
draw it
probably.
like somewhere in this area. Because even if they drew through the hole, right? Try
Yeah.
guard the inside edge of this.
Thinking I'm just trying to
Yeah,
hit something.
I'll give you a broom. Because down the middle, speed will be fine.
I guess we should just peel it first.
Yeah, I think they can pretty easily cover both shots here, the draw and that in-off. And then Dana and Brendan are going to have a
I
pretty
threw
tough
this.
shot on their next one.
Well, Mike's talking to himself about where he wants to put the broom for this, too. We'll just let him go for a bit here until he figures it out. And they're electing to play inside out to guard it as opposed to going way out into the frost. But this is still going to be a different path, too.
Almost as tricky.
I think I agree with it, though.
Yeah, definitely.
I would not want to go way out into the wings to try to put that guard down.
Clean,
Looks like she threw it well.
just clean. Line's pretty good.
Certainly not too deep.
Probably
here.
has to curl a bit. Yep, drag
I
it,
think it looks really
I don't
good.
know, it looks like it's cutting now.
drag it. Keep going.
It's just
keep
going to take
going.
the inside
Hard
away,
done.
and she's already done that,
Easy,
so.
easy, easy.
I don't think I've seen that before. Mike
Perfect.
came out of the house and got behind Dawn to call the line on it.
Good shot. Actually,
Actually, yeah, overswept it a little bit. Now there's a hole there, but tough to get in
Even
for
so,
shot. You got to
yeah.
click off
Yeah.
the one on the center line to make it.
If you come through the hole really good, you could probably.
Yeah, just like that.
Well, it's pretty
Yeah, if
short.
they get off it
Play
a
it like
couple
you're on
feet
top,
higher,
really.
the inside of that rock was already taken away.
I'm trying to think of that really tight squeeze. I threw this draw, didn't I, in the first time? And it over curled.
Well,
I took edge 8 and it over curled in the first end when I was throwing that draw. That gave me a draw. So I think I need a little more ice than that. Then.
This is the definition of a finesse shot
I'm
now.
worried about that now, 5 minutes later. I think we've had a few down here run straight. I think our miss is being a little tight, sweeping it. If you get through the hole, you're going to hit this rock.
Okay.
So
you don't want to. I mean, it's not a very big hole, anyways. But you probably want to be a little closer to the wide guard than the center one here.
Yeah.
If you're playing the soft enough weight to click off that rock and still spin into the fours.
Right.
So maybe like back 8s here, back 12. I think I'd probably
Yeah,
throw
with
back
a
12.
good rotation on it, I think.
Seems light after watching yours.
Could
I
get
don't
just the
know.
right roll.
Mhm.
I think it'll be close.
Getting through there, though, even forced to 1, I mean, that's a pretty good scenario still.
Yeah. Yeah,
For a
certainly
steal
not
of
terrible.
1.
I think you might see a power play coming up after that, too.
Yeah.
We're a
Always
little
feels
heavy.
weird saying that for curling.
Power play.
Yep.
It's pretty close.
Weight's
A
good.
little tight right away. Gotta
Weight's
go
good.
for line.
Hard! Get up by the guard hard!
Don't think it's going to get by.
Hard!
Not quite.
Yeah, great weight, just didn't quite take enough stick.
Just curl.
Yeah.
I was wide. I thought you guys.
She actually thought she threw it good,
light hand?
if anything wide, and just over curled
Your
still.
weight was good.
Yeah, you know, there's some shots where you get out wide,
Probably
it
just
actually
too
over
wide.
curls. I remember saying that in one of our games. I said, I'm wide, it's going to over curl, get on it.
Trying to get
Dynamite drop in, Gord.
Well, I would like to favorite part.
I had to get at least one major league quote in.
We just need to score
Not
here
the
to
best
stay in
color
the
drill
game.
in the business for nothing, folks.
My color commentary is stellar.
Mike.
I haven't come close to the over/under on
We'll
major
use our
league
power play
references
over
in
there.
this
Yeah.
game, though.
Sorry.
But stuff could change.
It certainly could.
Jen's probably not even listening anymore.
Ugh. I'm not touching that
All
one.
right, so McEwen's take the lead here, 8-6. Looks like the power play is going to happen.
Electing to play to the intern side.
Is that good?
If anything, they know they just played the inside out for Don's guard on the last there. So
Okay.
I feel like this is, she's probably a little comfortable with this weight here now too.
I like the corner freeze.
Yeah, normally I think the
The
teams play
speed
the
we
tick a
can
lot
go.
on this shot, but it's become
What do I
really
think for Broom?
difficult on these frost lines when you get out wide.
You almost throwing it
Hasn't been
just outside.
quite as worth it to try.
High side half.
Yeah,
See the hack there?
yeah, the
Yeah.
the path out there
Yep.
to make that tick is
Speed
not a
should be
line
fine.
that you played the entire game, and if the sheet's consistent, it still doesn't make that big a difference, but nobody really wants to throw out there on that line. I don't blame them. You know, we made the same decision earlier in the week to throw the draw as opposed to chipping that guard just to stay away from playing that path.
Looks like this is a fairly slow line here too.
Really turning over hard.
Yeah.
Sounds like all the air is coming out of Mike right now.
It's a really good sweep. You can see why you broke a broom.
What an effort. Looks really
That
good.
force. Dawn's taking some great guesses at the weights, though. She's playing really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, throwing to the sweep definitely too. She certainly doesn't care if she wears Mike out.
Nice shot.
4 on her.
I don't think he cares either. It's a pretty good sweeper for a skip.
Oh, this one looks really tight right out
This one started, I think, on the other side of the center almost.
Hard! Really hard, yes!
We're on the guard.
Yes! Yes!
Looking for the bank, though. Open up
Right,
at
so
too. No,
Nice.
least.
opened it up though, still not terrible.
Okay.
That's just light hand.
Again, mixed doubles rules coming
90, I
into
thought-
play here
thought that
too.
would've been pretty
Mike
quick.
would like to peel that out, but can't do that till the next shot.
I haven't really seen a ton move there.
So where is the best spot to draw to? Because you have to draw,
Top
Court.
8.
Wherever Mike McEwen's going to throw it.
Mike is saying top 8. So Courtney's saying
I
top
trust
8.
him.
Try to figure out the line there. Well, but I'm going to be in a good path, though. I think it'll be a touch, 3 feet slower. I think if I throw this middle 8, it should be close.
Middle 8's fairly close to the draw path they were taking to get to the button here before, I think. I think he might be taking plenty of broom, but they want to make sure they stay on a good path, too. I think Mike's more concerned about that than he is about burying it.
Feel heavy.
I don't think he quite got to mid-8. And that is really dying early.
Yeah.
Different path.
Just leave it. Just.
Oof.
Wow.
Huge difference.
Yep.
Yikes.
That's just not a miss you're going to see happen normally from players of the caliber either, but
I knew it was light, but
yeah, just
I didn't think it was that light.
even a
I didn't
6
think it was
inches
that
different
light.
on the
Sorry.
line and totally different.
We could draw. Oh, let's play the 2. I'm just thinking if we draw and put it in a bad spot, he's probably just going to play off his.
I don't have my gripper.
Okay. This should be pretty straight, I think.
Not quite sure where they're
Feel like
going
an
as of
easy?
yet.
I feel like it's gonna come up.
It'll come up? Okay. I'll
Trying
take
to
a look.
decide on what the line's going to do. Dana thinks it's going to curl, and Brendan thinks it's going to hang, so we'll see who's right.
Yeah.
Surprised
It's like
they're
they're
not
actually
just
playing at that
the
yellow
draw
one,
here.
eh?
No.
Hard. Hard.
It's kind of an interesting
Yeah,
call.
Where they think they were trying to play the hit and roll to the wing off the top there.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
Really precise shot, and I think even if he makes it, Mike's still drawing around the center ones anyways, so kind of surprised they didn't just play the in-turn draw. I know they might have been guessing a little bit on speed, but boy, if you get one under those 2 guards, you're in pretty good shape. I think I would have just waited on the corner ones and tried to score my 3 by going under the center instead there.
Top 4. Same line? Ish? Yeah, I think same line's fine, isn't it?
Looks like close to the same path as he threw before. Said he added a little bit, but still looks like it's turning early
I
again.
think you're right, though.
Still looking a little on the
Oh,
light
man.
side.
Yeah.
Just go.
Same thing.
Wow, that's.
Just
I mean,
getting a
still
little fooled
went-
out there.
Yeah, it went
Just a guess right now.
10 feet farther than the last
Feels
one
like I'm throwing
anyways,
those
but
so hard right now. Shoot.
for everybody watching and listening here too, Dawn does not have a microphone
Tighten
on.
up like a lot.
You might not notice the difference normally anyways with how much she talks out there, but no, she in fact does not have a mic.
I still need another
Well, she has
8 feet.
a mic, but not a microphone.
Yeah, if anything, it was 4.
Nice
but
got
it
that.
probably came down on it.
It was too easy. I personally would love to hear what Dawn is saying.
Definitely more weight.
You can hear once in a while when she's talking to Mike.
Close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, close. Close, yep.
Brendan
Whoa,
should know this
whoa,
line. He thinks
whoa.
so. Kind of running a little bit, not finishing. Oh, he just got fooled on that one.
Well, he's going to try this draw again, see how it goes. I would think after a couple now it's going to be a little speedier, but
Actually thought Brendan was pretty good there too. After the last one he threw over curled, that one didn't
yeah,
take
that
a
one
finish.
didn't move at all. It's a little inconsistent out there.
Okay.
keeping it interesting.
Hopefully third time's a charm. Make this draw.
Mike's going to give this one more go. I would bet if he throws the same weight as he just did, it will get there now after playing 2 rocks there. Path looks to be a little
That was a
farther
big
out than
rod.
he was before.
Don, room, Don. This is tracking different.
Yeah, I think he just got a little wider,
Really warping though. Stay with it.
but line is great now.
Whoa.
Doesn't want to bounce, doesn't want to be behind the tee.
Oh, I hit the house.
It's a big improvement. Definitely
know
did
what
pick
I'm
up a
doing.
little speed.
So like a 14-ish?
I wouldn't feel too bad, Mike.
I think it's just really dependent on what track I can get on. But I think I can find it there.
That's 100% correct.
Hey, your weight looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks like it's there.
Brendan
Gotta
is
go
Following down a little
he's
bit.
a
You're
little
right there,
inside
right
Mike's
line.
line,
Hard
yeah.
line, hard line.
But they're holding
Hard
it for
line.
now. It really turns
Hard
at the
line.
end, so this is going to
Line's
have to
good
go
now.
It's
all the
definitely
way.
by.
Yeah.
We're
Still
there.
turning
We're
hard.
there, we're there.
Whoa.
Looks really good.
Close.
We're there, we're tapping.
We're good then.
Great shot, Brendan.
Very nice.
Well done.
Shot.
Thanks.
That was a big one there.
They're kind of breathing a sigh of relief every time the
Well,
draws end up where they
actually-
want. It's kind of a scary draw line
if
right
you
now.
plant
Yep.
it right there, it's dynamite. But anywhere on this line makes their shot really tough to draw here. So I think we just try to go here. So fully open. Yeah, because they can't. So fully open right here. I don't think it'd be too bad. This is that straight area. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, speed will be fine. Don, do you like the broom or you want me to sweep? Okay.
Dawn's going to throw this one, sweep it herself, looks like now. Really taking a lot of broom here.
Let's see if this one curls more or less once they get out there. I think this line was running
It's
pretty
okay.
straight
It's all
earlier, but
position.
It was.
What?
Now the question is the speed going to be the same as
You
it
don't
was
wanna
earlier
cross
after
center.
not playing it for a while?
Yeah,
now
go.
it's really a
I'm
little
just
less
gonna-
weight, I think it's
I'm just
hooking.
making him throw the draw.
Good. Okay.
Well
That'll
placed.
work, yep.
That's going to be a really tough guess
Good
for
shot.
Dana out this far now.
Actually, probably I need more ice. Oh, you threw good.
Certainly still has the draw to the side button.
Mm-hmm. Definitely there.
What did I give you
But
last
Like
time?
Mike said,
Like
it'll be a
Mike
tough track
said.
here.
It's
Last time you
anybody's
gave
guess.
me an 87 and it would have been T-line.
Okay. I'm thinking something similar to that then.
Okay. Take.
If anything, a hair more.
Okay. If we need to go to make it curl, I think we can.
Don't have to worry about that at all.
So almost needing a piece of the button here for 2 for the tie. Here comes Dana Ferguson.
It's a little light.
Okay, go then.
Looked like she quite got
Weight's
out.
not bad.
Yeah, a little light, little tight, it sounds like.
Still by now.
I think they gotta go.
We're a little heavy.
Still by.
Oh, maybe not.
Get a bike,
Line's
yeah,
great. Just a matter of the weight.
No, that one did run pretty straight.
It's really good. Gotta go.
I think she's got it.
Gotta go.
Wow, what a
Perfect.
shot.
Great shot.
That's a good shot, Dana. Wow. Good shot.
That was artistic.
That was
Kind
artistic.
of 94. So
I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. So you can hear hear Mike and Don talking about which turn they want to play for their power play here. Looks like they're going to go to the out-turn side. That is the one inside-out shot that we've seen a few times in this game, too, is going towards the left side of the sheet when they came back this way for the power play, and when Mike and Don threw the guard to the left side of the sheet down there, too. So I think they're probably more comfortable with this inside-out line. So a tie game going to the 7th now.
That's pretty good.
Okay, like head, butt.
Yeah. But
Courtney's doing her hair in her Snapchat mirror right now and laughing at herself.
Just realized I've had a horn the entire day.
That's what they pay her the big bucks for, folks.
pretty good weight. We're there right now. Little bump.
Tee
No,
shot
weight's
for them,
good.
the
Pretty
first
slow
one.
down the center line, I would think.
Weight's good.
No bump.
Yeah, they played it a couple times in
We're
We're
5.
just to it.
No bump.
Just to it. Little
Gonna
bump.
turn nice
Looks
now,
like it's
but
by
still
it
got a
right
ways
now.
to go.
It's not slowing down.
Shoot.
Yeah, it didn't take the turn and die.
It's a tough shot. Inside out
That
draw.
slid good. That was I got 14-2 on that.
Yeah, that's a lot faster than they were expecting.
Yeah, 14-2 on the inside out there is
Full side edge
quite a
of
bit quicker than I think they were expecting.
That should be pretty good. Edge of buttonish. I like it.
Big shot for Don here. Without being able to hit still on the next shot, you can really get the 3 set up early with a good draw here. Looks like the same path as Dana's. It's all about the weight here.
Still room?
If anything, even a little wider than ours.
Yeah, this one, again, just not breaking that hard.
It turned a little bit more late because the weight was good, though. Well done. Good shot.
Don's weight has been
Nice
excellent.
Yeah. She's pretty good at curling.
Really gradual, isn't it? Yeah. Good throw.
So decision time
Good
here
throw.
now for Brendan. Looks like they're going to try to bump them around a little bit, move one out of count, and stay on the angle on shot rock. This one is turning over.
Little tighter line and it's moving, but it looks good.
It's going to cross
Oh.
it a little bit even.
Oh, I thought he had more weight than that.
Not bad. Takes him out of 1. He's going to try to replace that now and stay cornered on the green.
Just freeze the green. Well, yeah, other option split the house.
Nice run double by Brad Gushu over
It's
on
not
the
crazy,
sheet.
actually. Actually, I
Shocker.
don't hate that. I mean, 2's big here.
Court, you want to read the scores off for the other sheets now?
What do you think?
Tell everybody how Team Rush is doing.
I don't mind
Say their
here.
names on the air.
I think I could do it. They're standing in front of the sign right now,
the
though,
only
so I
reason
can't
to
read
do
them.
this
That'll
is
make
the
it even tougher.
manufacturer of 3.
So we have Sweeting,
I don't mind
Gushu,
split
Perot, is it?
What
Oh,
do you think?
is it Perret?
I don't know.
right?
I played it halfway in
Or
between.
Rios? Okay.
But this is a hard shot. If
9
I kick
to,
off,
looks like,
it's
is it
gonna
9
have
to
a
6
trip.
over
They're
there?
the world
Standing in front
champs. You'd
of
think
the
we'd get their
Kick off the
names
green.
right.
Goryachev
Sure.
are up 6 to 3 against Roth and Nurnberger. Walker Smith up 8 to 1 over Kasner and
Shouldn't be too bad. It'll be mostly in the good stuff.
Can't see the end
can't
of the
see
name,
it.
can you?
No, I can't see it.
It'll be good.
Kelthoff. And Westland Stewart and Stewart
It's gonna be in the good stuff for a bit.
down 3-2. Well, if everyone would stop standing in front of the
Looks like
scoreboards, this would be a lot easier.
It's 5 to 3.
5 to 3.
Peterson
Peterson
Polo.
Clean it,
Polo.
clean it, clean it. It's gonna
That's
come
your
down
job
here.
from now on.
It'll come down.
No, it's the last
Okay,
time we're
well-
doing it. Mike electing to draw open side here and a little deep,
Okay.
just a little too far.
Well, it's not bad. It's not
I
bad.
think it's still second for green.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Box up a little bit. We might get a lucky break here.
I think Tab and Joe are about to give up a 4 there.
Yeah, it's looking like a lot of yellow in the house right now.
Yeah, it's keyed up pretty good actually. If I can hit, I don't even need to hit what I can see. I'm gonna plan on this.
Really a
running
fun
straight.
back and forth game here with the feature game. Despite some mishaps here and there with just some tricky lines, it's really been fun to watch.
Yeah.
Brendan's throwing the high hard
he's throwing
one
the heat.
to the cross house here. Does he think they
Could get all
go?
3. Yeah, he could.
He's really thin on the first one.
Well, not quite.
Yeah, I think if he hits it a
A
little
little
thicker,
thicker,
they
yeah.
would all gone.
My little legs don't run very
Still jammed in. Shoot. Sorry. We had that piece of it the whole way.
Yeah. I didn't think you could hit that too thin.
We barely hit it. We hit maybe an 8.
So it looks like that green is in second there, so Mike's talking about just a little tap. Oh, T-weight, move it just enough.
Real, yeah. That's what.
He doesn't have to move it far at all.
Not far.
Just a couple inches and stay on the high side.
But I think he's trying to chip it right now.
I think center line's pretty close. I think that's
If he
probably
chips it and rolls very far, we're gonna have some sort of hit again.
minimum broom.
Okay, clean it. Yep.
He's on the line he wanted to be. Let's see if it's right.
Clean.
It's pretty close.
It's turning pretty
Whoa,
good.
Whoa. Whoa.
Kind of looks like it's hanging.
Yep. Yep.
It's really
There
good.
it goes.
Hard. Hard. Right up. Whoa.
He
Perfect.
did about what
Just
he wanted to do
perfect.
there.
That's real good.
I think they're 3 too.
Real
That's
good.
really
Right.
good.
Didn't leave any kind of double either. Not an
Oh,
easy
nice
one
sweep.
anyway.
I don't think he could have hand placed that one any better.
No.
If I can see it all, you can
I
play
don't think
this.
you can.
You think we can play this?
Could. Yeah, I could hair by the guard
That's
and
probably easier at this
really
rate.
Otherwise,
play a
you-
difficult
you-
double
you
there,
could
but
stop
It's
her
about
off.
edge to edge, I think, with how
Yeah.
much
Yeah, it's
Brennan
tough.
can see here.
I guess back here isn't the end of the world. That's not great.
I don't mind the shot you just call. Can we see any of that?
Well, what do you
Or
think,
about-
Ty?
I gotta go take a look.
If he's got a little air on the inside, I'd be tempted to play that double. But man, that's really tight to that guard. I'm not sure if he has it.
I think he does. I mean, from behind the sheet anyway, it looks like he does. It
I
does
can see all of the yellow.
break pretty late.
He says he's got
Do
it
you want
all.
to play that one then?
I can.
Looks like
just
it's there.
edge on edge with a green one. Yeah, let's nose this yellow.
I don't know that he's got a whole lot of option anyways. The only other
It's like a
way to get
berm.
him out would be to run the green
Tough
in.
little curl an inch for us.
But if he's got a little air, then yeah, this would be the shot.
Just firm.
Looks like a nice throw.
Yeah,
Oh, really
gotta
close.
curl a little
Whoa.
bit. Staying
Frosty in
out.
here.
Whoa.
Oh, geez, that
Yeah,
didn't
it's
really
just
break at all.
jamming in right now. Oh, got
Oh.
a little help there.
It's
That
not
worked
bad.
out pretty good for
Not
him.
bad. Actually, there was a lot more room than it looked
Okay.
like. He cleared the guard
little
by
bit
quite a
better.
ways there.
Yeah, he ended up ticking off the
Oh my god, I almost died.
higher counter, getting a little plan B out of it, but that was always there too.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up my feet. This thing's double. Yeah, nothing has been easy about this game.
And Mike wisely saying that they're still sitting 2 just by playing that right there. And 2 is pretty good in this spot for him right now.
So if we nose, that's a good shot still. Out turn. What's this gonna do? Somewhere up at that hack, I think. It's close. Maybe a hair more. Full.
It still makes it pretty tough if he noses it. Looking at getting a 2 most likely.
Whoa!
Really holding it early here.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa!
Just jammed it on that back one.
Oh. I think Mike thought that was going to finish up a lot more.
Can't tell
Oh,
now
shoot.
who's second.
Shoot, just had to curl a little more.
Got really close for second count.
Gonna listen in if we can.
Yeah, there's still 1-2.
There's still
Okay.
1-2.
I
yeah,
would
so
guess yellow. Mike
yellow
guess
sitting
yellow
2.
about
They,
that.
yeah.
Just no like right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Firm.
But did make the double easier.
So take like there, right? Just make a curl.
I think
Yeah,
you'll get a
double
little
and
curl.
roll in front of their own.
I would even, I would even think
Don's
about
gonna
there.
have to make the double against 2 for 2 if that happens.
Just right on the edge.
But even a nose hit's gonna make it difficult to get the 2 here too. Because Don won't be able to nose back.
That's true, yeah. Have to get a little inside roll, I think. Yeah.
The other way.
Oh, it's really running.
Might have an
Oh, it's
opportunity to
coming
get it the
up.
other.
Yeah, didn't
Actually,
sweep
if
it
they
for
got
that
on it,
way.
they might have. Yeah.
Looks like it should be a draw to the 8-foot for 2 for Don.
I can smack the back one.
Or you could do that. She's standing right in front of the rock. I
Oh, yeah.
can see it.
Did you forget there was a rock there?
Yeah, it's behind a human. What can I do? You're asking too much of me
They
here.
rely on your short-term memory.
No, that's not a good idea.
Shoot.
I think, how does this look? Like you're out
Yes,
turn
that's what I
run
meant.
nice.
Somebody up here said it's going to be a really heavy
You
draw.
want a little less?
That's exactly right.
I think a little less. How's that look?
I'd imagine with this
Done?
broom can't be much more
Good?
than board, hack the board.
I think I
I
heard
think
hack.
it'll hold. I don't think it'll curl a lot.
based on how the draws were running, I can't imagine it's going to turn over too early.
Yeah, they're just kind of throwing a nice easy weight at it since nothing's been over curling really, so it's just something they can manage.
Hard!
Although this one really is curling now.
Right up!
Still looks to be okay right
Right
now.
up! Right up! Keep going! Right up! Right up!
Yeah,
Right
she's
up!
on the nose.
Right up!
Yeah.
Right up! Right up! Nice, nice throw. Threw that real good. Nice weight.
So that will
Good
be
throw.
3 for the
You thought you were a little
McEwens.
quiet? Yeah, it was
Coming into the
probably-
8th,
probably
up
light
3.
hack out of your hand. Good throw. I thought it would be gradual. Real good throw.
That's certainly
Oh, and
possible
if
to
you don't have a
score
broom,
3
you set it.
in
Okay.
the last end.
Okay.
Or 4.
Yeah, this is,
You never know.
again, not like your normal curling game with mixed doubles. It's a lot tougher to defend against a big end without being able to hit anything until 5 rocks are in play.
What do you think? This intern's sketchy, isn't it? I mean, you threw the guard there, but I think this side of the sheet's kind of sketchy. You think the outturn's easier? It's probably the outturn's better speed, I think. It's not as fast as it was earlier,
think
but I
Dawn's
think it's
right.
still decent on this side. Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah,
a
especially
little
with
bit
this stone, yeah,
slower
edge
still
of
on
8.
her outturn here.
Shit, this stone should run okay, Dawn. I wouldn't overthrow it. The lap? Yeah, I'll wait.
I think she set it out a little bit, but the line doesn't look too bad.
Weight's good.
Kind of fudging a little bit too.
Boy, her weight is just impeccable though.
She has made a whole bunch of those.
It's not easy out there.
No.
She makes it look easy.
Great shot. Good recovery.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's too much.
Okay. Would you like a 4 then?
Dana's gonna have to come and follow here too.
Pretty back line. Back line.
Maybe a hair on the snug side here, but she's playing back line, so the line
Back
should
line.
hold.
Please! Yep! Yep!
Oh, this one's really curling.
Hard! Hard! Get a bike!
Really
Hard!
close.
Get a bike! Go! Go! Go!
Oof.
Just clips it.
Wow.
The line was definitely a little bit tighter coming out, but I thought with the weight it had, it would still probably get by. We'll see one more draw from Mike and Dawn here before they
I
can
think
bomb
so.
away.
Just lay one in there. Even, I mean, top 8's even okay. I just don't want to be deep.
Anything
So it's
top
good
8
speed,
to
right? I
top
think I
button
can
on
throw
the
edge of
center
8.
line is going to make
Is
it
that
really
good for me?
tough for 3 on
Pardon?
Dana and Brendan here.
It's kind of where I was throwing straw buttons, even a hair wider than that. Edge of 8 positive. Line's good. You get some room. Line's gonna be good, I think.
Line's a hair
Easy, Dawn,
wider
easy,
than
easy,
where
easy. We don't have line.
Dawn's was
Up
for
there a little
sure.
further.
Don't have line. Yep.
It's not going to be heavy,
Yep.
but
Yep, drag it.
really needs to carve in.
Hard. Ah, shoot.
Yeah, that's still wide open. They can move these around and 3s come back
You
into
gotta
play
try
now.
and touch it. Hack.
This will be somewhere around half the board just to try to move that back green off of the freeze. Get 2 yellows behind the tee and still have 3 rocks in the house.
Okay.
Brendan makes a good one here, then there's life.
Okay, it's definitely board.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Looks pretty
Whoa.
good here for Brendan.
Yep. Whoa.
Off and on the sweep. Just wants to jostle those back 2. Oh,
Okay.
Sorry.
just lost it right at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a quarter rock.
Hear the frustration from Brendan. I think he wasn't expecting it to come over right at the end there. Just took a little jump. So close to perfect. Still not in bad shape, but moving those 2 rocks around definitely would have helped.
You like this? I think so. It's a quarter rock. I think even if I hit a third's okay. Shouldn't do anything, right? Run right where I throw it.
Mike playing her thin, trying to lose a couple of them here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Real close.
Whoa, never, 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 never.
Pretty good. I think he
Just
was
gonna have to unlock this one a little bit to
Nice.
still have a chance at 3. Come down, just give it a little tap.
Yeah, just move it 1.5 feet. Mike was hoping that he'd lose the one in the back of the 4s already there too.
Do you feel like it's up to speed here or a little heavy? Okay.
So, anything.
So yeah, maybe just back 12's weight here somewhere in there for Brendan.
Back line.
Line's pretty good. Whoa right now, whoa right now, whoa right now.
Back line.
Looks like it's got to
Line's
move a
pretty
little
good.
bit.
Whoa, close.
12.
Yep.
Weight looks really close.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Gotta come up a little bit. Doesn't want to bounce off of it. Still wants to stay on the angle.
Yeah, just didn't finish again.
Yeah. Geez, it looked really good too.
Shoot.
Could not get the finish. Perfect weight. Now Mike with a shot to end the game. Thick half. Both go, and that's a wrap.
Good. Yeah, half rock. Huh? Nah. I'll aim at the edge of the rock. I think it should just stay there. Edge of the rock, a little positive.
Fading out a little bit. Just right. That'll do it.
That does it.
Fun game to watch
It
both
was.
ways. Back and
Really
forth
well
action.
played game, yep.
11-8 final. Mike and Don McEwen over Dana Ferguson, Brendan Bottcher.
It's a wild scoreboard.
And yes, it was a wild scoreboard, Mike. It's mixed doubles, so. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for listening and putting up with us.
Some really bad moments for all of us.
And we will see you later.
Thanks, Brian.
Good luck.
Thanks.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledahowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledahowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
CanadInns Destination Centers, proud to support our community with 10 destination centers in Manitoba.
Founded in 1970 by Leo Ledahowski, CanadInns is the largest privately owned hotel chain in Manitoba. Their 15 facilities and affiliated restaurants and clubs serve 9 million customers annually in Winnipeg, Portage-la-Prairie, Brandon, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. CanadInns Destination Centers feature the finest in accommodations, food and beverage service, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities. CanadInns prides itself in their commitment to their employees, customers, and the city and province they call home. Being the largest food and beverage operator in Manitoba, their 3,500 family members continue to raise the bar for service excellence and challenge themselves daily to meet and exceed the CanAd certified 4-star service for their properties. CanadInns has been named one of Canada's best managed companies every year since 1997, and for the past 13 years, they have been a member of the prestigious Canada's Best Managed Companies Platinum Club. CanadInns, Manitoba owned, Manitoba grown, and Manitoba proud.
The CanadInns Mixed Doubles Classic would like to thank their many sponsors.
Canada